What's up, everyone? How you guys doing today? It is Wednesday evening, my time, daytime, your time, or somewhere else, wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see who's here. Mike, how's it going? I was hoping for a few more weeks, to accumulate more. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right about now what's about to happen. Get ready for it. You're about to hodl some more. Trust me. Okay, so has the show started, Neil DeVoe? Now it has. I'm sorry, you guys. My encoder just didn't sync, and Facebook wouldn't let it work. So, had to restart this video, and apologies for being a few minutes later. I just think it's gonna. Yeah, Brian, you are right on point, buddy. You're right on point. It's exactly what I think is gonna happen too. So hi Richard, Brian. I'll trade you some IT support for some discounted bot action. Brian, I may need people like you in the future, so we could talk about it potentially. Yes. What's up, Kenneth? Hey, what's my brother? How you doing? How's Ripple doing, bro? It's been hurting for a bit, huh? But it's okay. All of them are hurting, right? And actually, I think Ripple will be a very good trading coin in the near future. I'll never hold it because it's a Bitcoin, as you guys know, but I will trade it like crazy. I was telling my friend the other day where I took $2,000 of Bitcoin at one point, and I wanted to transfer it to Binance from one of the other exchanges that I bought it on. And what I realized was to send Bitcoin that time it was like $27 or something stupid. So what I did is I changed it over to Ripple. This is a story that Kenneth is gonna love. So I changed over to Ripple, and then what happened was the Ripple actually started to move. It was like, I think I bought it like 97 cents or something like that, and to move it over to Binance. And so I moved it over to Binance to do trading with it. And the next thing I know, Ripple starts bulling run, like bowling like crazy. So I'm like, all right, cool. That's when it went like up a buck 50. So I literally held Ripple for like 8 days, 10 days, and it went up like $1.50 or something along those lines. So I put $2,000 into Ripple just to move it to an exchange, and ended up cashing out at 3,500. So that was a really, really good coin to trade. It's an example why I like trading Ripple. Matthew, hey Joel, not hard to follow your time schedule. Sorry guys. What I'm going to start doing actually is setting a specific time on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Very likely it will be 11 p.m. On Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm going to start doing every now and then, and not every single week, but doing like short live feeds during the daytime, my time, your time, evening if you're in the States. So that might help. So I'm trying to do that too, but as you guys know, I'm a very, very busy person who doesn't sleep very much. And yeah, like the bots, that's one thing that's been hard to do, the bot and this and my advising and stuff. So I'm trying to find the right balance so that I can make sure I'm always on the same day. Once I start traveling to conferences, I'll be doing that from hotel rooms, not with my normal stuff. So it should be pretty cool and awesome actually over time. So we'll see where we go. Yasser, what's up, my brother? How you doing? I have a question for Yasser right now. So you told me if we got up to that point and now we dropped down to this point, now we're back up to it. What do you think? Are we gonna drop again, or do you think we're out of it? Because Yasser is one of my trading buddies, and I think we're going down further. But one of his theories is broken down a little bit, but we'll see. So, how about the futures? What about the future? The future is great. What about the futures? I'm just curious. What do you mean? Yo, what's up, Tim? Jojo Maggot, what's up? John, what's up? Deshaun, what's happening? XRP has made me some money on quick trades. Always, yes, and gonna be dropping. Yep. Here's what I think's gonna happen, everyone. Get ready to hold your head. Let's put it this way. So people asked me the question: was that the dip, and was that the spring that we were waiting for? And I don't think so. Wait, let me put it this way. I think that's the part of the spring, but we're not at the bottom of it yet. I think we dipped a little bit lower, probably in the 58, 57, 5600 range, in that range. And so we'll see. Is there a lot of shorts on futures? I haven't checked, honestly, Olaf, but I don't really know. Can't tell you, but what I can tell you is a lot of people know the market's going to drop again, and that was a really good thing to look at to be confirming it, Olaf. Now, just because there's a ton of open shorts doesn't mean those people don't get wrecked. Look what happened to OKX the other week. So you can get wrecked too. So you have to just think about it that way, that you can win and you can lose big time. So Never forget that. I need to require a full Bitcoin, so the cheaper the better. Absolutely, yeah, 100%. We want to get as many people that want to get into this market right now, like I've been telling you, like ICE Exchange, like FX Exchange, like the Circle Exchange. All these guys want to have OTC. They all want to have a lot of Bitcoin. Some of them, like the CBOE group, want to have ETFs. Gemini want to have ETFs, right? Winklevoss brothers. So if you think about that, they have to hold and not move Bitcoin. And that means they have to buy a lot of Bitcoin to be able to even offer an ETF. They have to have at least 100,000 Bitcoin for people to pay into, right? They're not actually buying the Bitcoin like when you buy gold. You don't actually go to the bank and buy gold and hold it in your hand. Same concept with Bitcoin with an ETF. So that's why the ETF is going to be so big, is because it's going to influx money into Bitcoin. All right, so Yasser's in a little TA, and let's see what he says. He says, perfect cup and handle formation formed. Need to complete the pattern. 6480 still holding. If there is a breakthrough, we'll probably see 66, but this is not likely the bottom. Okay, so there you go, guys. It's not likely the bottom. Yasser, just give everyone your opinion on where is the bottom going to be. And guys, Yasser and myself are going to be doing a video together to talk about trading and the market analysis, more on the technical analysis side, because as you guys know, I'm okay at that. I'm not horrible, but Yasser's a pro. And so I want his opinion and you guys to get shared with that opinion. So we're going to do a recorded video, not live, just to kind of keep it not too long, because you guys are asking a million questions, I'm sure. So I'm going to ask specific questions for people that would be new to crypto. And I think it'll be really, really valuable for all of you guys. So keep your eyes out on that one. It'll be helpful for anyone that's trying to understand technical analysis. When do you think Bitcoin will return to previous all-time high? I won't hold you to it. Richard, what I think is going to happen for Bitcoin is it will hit an all-time high next year in probably April. And you're probably going, why April? Because the ETF is not going to start, even if it's approved in September, till next year, Q1, probably near the end of Q1. So we'll start to see a really large, huge boost by April. Now, there are a lot of other circumstances that could create a bull run. And so that's the thing that's really hard to tell you for sure. I think we're going to crush all-time highs by April next year. It's going to take a while for us to get out of some of these things. Tim says, I see posts telling folks to call suicide hotline if they are suicidal over the investment, and that is insane. I hope nobody here is suicidal over their investment. If you need to, feel free to talk to any of us. Yeah, I agree. Guys, if you're feeling sad or down or depressed, that's normal when markets go down, but don't let it affect your life, okay? Life is totally more important than anything. If anyone's watching on YouTube, just send a hello, a hi, anything like that, because I don't see anyone messaging on YouTube, and I would like for you guys to just aggregate to YouTube, because I have Facebook issues, and when I loaded up my Facebook and turned on the stream, it worked on Facebook. I mean on YouTube, but didn't work on Facebook. So something to think about as well. Yasser. Excuse me. As new data comes in, it's hard to pin the bottom. There definitely are targets. 100%. I agree. He's gonna give us some. It's not on YouTube. What? Are you serious? No, it's on YouTube. 100%. If you guys are watching on YouTube or you can't see this on YouTube, I can. Oh, it's showing me offline. That's so weird. It's showing me offline, guys, while I'm online and actually see myself on camera. That is so odd. I don't know what happened today. My technology just completely shit the bed. This is crazy. I can't believe this. Oh, there we go. People are on. Yo, I got you on both, bro. Yes, it is. Bless you. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Bless you. Okay, it is working. I now see it again. So yeah, guys, if you're all watching, please do hit that like and share button. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you guys just hit that subscribe button. That would be great. So, but don't go to Facebook to comment, guys. I see both of your groups of comments all the time. I can see them live. So please don't go to Facebook to comment. Use YouTube as much as possible because I want that to happen. Okay. Nobody knows the future bottom. Absolutely. These are speculative, but TA can help us pin ranged close to the bottom, which is why we do laddering trades. We don't buy the bottom. We buy as it goes down to hit the bottom so that we don't have to buy it when it goes back up all at once. Yasser gave me a really good point of view here, and I think it's a really smart one. He said, never have all your money in the market. Keep some out. 20% out, 10% out. So you ever need to use money to put into the market, then you have it, and you have it for trading, etc. Hi, Ellen. Nice to see you. Giselle, nice to see you. You just joined, and yeah, I just joined, and I can hear and see you. Well, that's awesome. I can hear and see you too. You guys, all you guys that watch on Facebook, this is for people watching on repeat. Hit up YouTube, please. I'm trying my best to get there. Wow, we're at 6,600. Well, yes, sir. We just hit 6,600. Ain't that some crazy schnizzles? Hey. We might be out of this garbage, guys. We might be out of it. Literally, right as I'm live on right now, we might be moving out of our dip. We might be actually going into a very positive momentum. It's only we just need to keep going. This also could be a recovery or a dead cat bounce. Yes, sir. Your opinion when you have a chance. Got you on both. Awesome. Sweet. I love it. Okay. So back on the point. I want to talk about South Korea for a second because they are doing some huge stuff, and you cannot actually you can't miss this. You can't avoid it. You can't oversee it, overlook it, okay? South Korea is budgeting $1 trillion for blockchain development in 2019. $1 trillion, okay, which is about $100 million at least. I think it's about $100 million or something along those lines. It's a lot of money, okay? It's $100 million. No, it's $1 billion they're spending on blockchain, okay? Because it's 1,000 won is about $1, something like that. Hey, how are you? I'm good, Mario. How you doing, man? Bob, more time to buy? I don't know. We'll see. Set a cup and handle, Yasser did, and if we're on a cup and handles go like this. They go way up, and it's going to go fast. So, if Yasser's right, what we're going to see is Bitcoin move very quickly towards 700. But, Yasser, and this is my opinion, and this is from my own tech analysis, and I'm not a pro, so guys, don't take me for it. But, Yasser, I want to have your opinion about this. I think we're going to go close to 7 and drop down to probably a test around 6. What do you think about that? I think that's very, very realistic. It's very possible. Used to live there. Where did you used to live? You used to live in Thailand, Crypto Candy? I don't know where I said I wasn't. Oh, South Korea. Yes, I lived in South Korea too, actually, for 2 years before I came to Thailand. So there you go. All right, so I'm just going to keep moving on forward. And, Leroy says, Joel, don't you think the banks fear what might be coming and looking to move more before it happens? Leroy, that's exactly what's happening. For example, number one, we have the banks. We have Goldman Sachs, we have JP Morgan, we have Bank of America, we have, everywhere you look, all the banks are already adopting crypto, and the ones that aren't are going to be left in the dust and they're going to fail. The banks need to adopt crypto because if they don't, they're going to be banks that die like shitcoins do. So remember, the ultimate shitcoin is US dollars. 1,000 US dollars is worth 13 US dollars in actuality. Think about that, okay? Because they got off the gold standard. Just something to think about. It's really important to know that. And it is a waiting game. But here's the thing. We just dropped a bit down below 66. So it tested and went below. We'll see where it goes as we go. But this is not something to be underplayed behind me, guys. South Korea putting in that kind of money just shows you where they're going. They're a leader in technology, guys. They always have been, and they love the Japanese over there as well. So no FUD over here. No, FUD is we're already beyond FUD, guys. FUD doesn't do anything to a market that's already down. It just keeps going down, right? So we don't have to worry about FUD. Now, as I said this, even South Korea's crypto industry is more optimistic than ever despite this bear market because they know just as much as us the technology is going to make them well off, okay? Same as internet. We knew that a lot of the internet companies weren't going to make it, but the ones that were really good were going to stay. Expedia, Well, I mean, some of these came after too. These are going to be the ICO or STOs that come out after. And you know, the ICO fee, this whole phase of ICOs is slowly dying, and most of them will die off soon. The utility tokens will slowly phase out as much as they are being used. Some of them, most of them are going to be phased out, and most of them are going to be turned into security tokens where you own a part of that company. I see this happening already. I see it. It's going to happen, and Polymath is going to be one of the leaders to do it. So they are optimistic in South Korea. They do love the technology, and they do look over the price, which is what I keep trying to tell you guys. Stop worrying about the price. You're going to be done. I feel like I'm in church and want to scream preach. Preach, brother! It's awesome. So, continuing on about what's going on today. We have, did ICOs cause Ethereum to drop 44% in 2 weeks? And the answer is likely yes. We have guys like, for example, EOS. EOS has an insane amount of Ethereum. They didn't cash out any of that Ethereum. Well, they cashed out some, but they didn't cash it all out. But now, for it to drop this drastically, what you're seeing is a lot of the ICOs are probably freaking out that crypto is going down, and they're trying to sell their ETH before to USDT before it goes down in value. So what happened was a lot of these ICOs gambled and thought, I'll give a $500 ETH peg and it will go back to 700 by the time we're done our ICO. But it didn't work out like that, and this is killing companies. What I'm working on with right now is, basically, I just got thrown off by someone's message. What I'm working on right now is to basically get more STOs aligned with Polymath and aligned with what they're doing. And I want to do that and to facilitate them. Only Tether's in the red. Well, Tether's always in the red when everything goes bullish. But you see, we're on a little bit of an S curve right now if you look at that little chart beside me. But this is just like, that's like on a 5-minute chart. So we see it's gone up really quick, could come down as quick. Okay. Oh, buddy, I bought a ton of the fire sale, up 23% since last night. Corey, aren't you happy, buddy? It feels good to be winning again, doesn't it? You know what else is pretty funny, guys? So you guys know I do my stats for my bot, right? For the bot calls, the signals, and we're still crushing it this month. You believe that? You believe that? If you set yourself at 4% gain for every call, you would have been up on 86% of my calls this month. It's just crazy, man. Just make it a little bit at a time. So with the successful head and shoulders formation, we broke through 23.6. Should we continue to climb, we see 68.50. Then our drop towards our main target at 161.8 at 4,900. I was scared, LOL. So yes, your 75 to 5,000 range is correct. Okay, so we're probably going to get... So, Corey, this is a great time to know that when we hit that 7K, if it starts to dip a little bit, get on BitMEX short as a potential option for yourself. This is not financial advice. Again, I have to say that. Okay, so what I would do potentially here is if you know Bitcoin's going to drop again, you could put it in USDT, wait for it to drop again, and buy it back and get a little bit more. This is a great strategy to use if you don't want to short and have a chance to lose on the way down too. So if it goes up, for example, right? So that's a couple options you have, and it's good. Is Polymath on an exchange yet, or is it an ICO? Polymath was an ICO, and Polymath is a platform, Candy, to actually create your own STO. So if you're a company and you don't have like all the stuff together and you just want to make an STO, it's really easy. Now, if you've never seen my Polymath video, it's 18 minutes and it will explain the whole entire company to you and explain who's in the company and why they're a great company to get in. They also raised $70 million, so they have a lot of people backing them. Strong team, strong background in crypto. Everything is already on the ledger except ADA. Well, that makes sense. Well, Corey, you can just hold, and then you're good to go. It'll come back up again anyway, so it doesn't matter. I bought my Polymath on IDEX. Yeah, you can buy it on actually Binance now. It came on Binance. That's when it had that huge pump when we had the end of the last dip. So that's something also to think about. So Ethereum was dumped. Potentially some of it was part of that, and I'm sure because someone else was dumping ETH, it caused other things to dump as well. Wait for a breakout beyond 66,000 or $6,650 if you're looking to trade to 68.50. Okay, that's a really short trade, Yasser. I think most of the people in this group are more swingy, like short-term long-term swing traders and short-term. But you know what? I want to get some of these guys when the bot is open and working, guys. I'm gonna have people like day traders come on and also make a day trading bot, and you guys can use both. Double up. Thoughts on OMG at this price? I bought more, and it went down, so I'm a little bit sad by that, Deshaun. But at the same time, I'm not worried about it either. So you have to know the coins that have working products, the coins that have blockchains, these things that have use case are gonna be going back up. The ones that don't really have a product, that kind of have use case, that don't really do anything, they're in very big trouble right now, huge trouble. So just think about that as well. It's really something to know and keep in mind. Be mindful of that. Moving on, Tal Vinkervoss says it will take time for Wall Street to come into crypto. That is true, guys. That's true. People like their safe stock market investments. That's what it's always been like. That's what it's always going to be like. Safe stock market investments. It's easier. I don't have to worry about things going up. I don't have to worry about things going down. So people generally will do this way. This is not a bad thing. We're already starting to see this. We saw from the big four, Price Waterhouse and Cooper, people left Goldman Sachs, people left a bunch of different big banks to go into crypto. So that's coming for sure. So just because it's going to take them make a time to come, it doesn't mean all of them are going to take time. It just means that all of that money might take 10 years to get in to crypto. Who cares? If we get even a tenth of what the stock exchange trades, we are all going to be up insane amounts of money. And it doesn't seem like that much right now. But even if you took NASDAQ, $7 trillion, I think it's $7 trillion, and you just take 10% of that, that is crazy money. That's 700 billion. You imagine putting that in the market today, 700 billion, what we would be at. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. And just like I said, it looked like it hit 66, bounced, and it's coming back down. So it might have broke through, but I think maybe it was just a little bit above, and then it came back down. So we'll see. Now, don't get bullish yet, guys. That's the only thing I have to tell you. Is KMD a good coin? Does it spit out gas like Neo, VeChain, and ONT? Yes, it does. KMD gives you free well, you can stake it and get more KMD, basically. So it doesn't give you another coin like gas, but it gives you more of that coin. So you stake your coin and you get more of the coin as a reward. So that's how it works. Which ones have problems? Which ones have problems? I don't know. I miss David. I miss sometimes when there's the delay. I miss what you're talking about. So just be specific, and then I'll answer that question happily. Now, this is a huge app in Thailand, in some parts of the Philippines. It's also located in Japan and South Korea. Many, I think they have 600 million users. I have Line. I use it all the time. So it's very, very common to have this application in Asia. They launched their $10 million token venture fund. So what they do is they actually have like their own exchange, and it's like a fund where other cryptos can come and, like, you know, give $500,000 of their crypto into the fund, and then they basically trade on an exchange. So it's an interesting concept. I don't know how well it will do at the start, but I have to just try it out myself, to be honest, to see where they go. But it's a really cool concept for them to be able to do that. Which coins will have issues with lack of platform? Oh God, man, there's such a huge. I have to go through a list to actually give you a good answer. Give me a sec to just pull one up, and I'll tell you. Things like, I just posted an article about this like an hour ago, talking about the coins that actually have use case versus the ones that don't. Wow, Ethereum hit $300 again. Oh God, I haven't lost everything. I'm joking. Wow, this market is green. It's green. They want you to think it's going all the way back up. Those dicks. That's what they're doing. Okay, so working products. companies that have working products: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, Litecoin, Cardano, Monero, Dash, Neo, Binance Coin, Zcash, Omnisci Go, VeChain. Does VeChain have it working yet? Yeah, VeChain does. Quantum, OX, Bitcoin Gold, Decred, Lisk, no. Litecoin, I don't think so. Maker, no. Dogecoin, no. Steam, yes. BitShares, yes. Zilch as an exchange, yes. AET is yes. Icon, yes. Moac, no. Waves, yes. Basic Attention, yes. Ontology, yes. Augur, yes. Siacoin, yes. Verge, yes. Nano, yes. Bytom, I'm not sure. Bitcoin Diamond, I don't think so. Golem, I don't think yet. Pundi, yes. Archain, no. Stratus, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, those are pretty much the ones that I can do. So a lot of them do, but actually, to be honest, only 40 in the top 100 actually have working products already. So hundreds of them do, but most of them actually don't. You have to be aware of that. And there's an article I put in Cryptocurrency Education in my group just above. If you just go look it up on Facebook, it's really easy to find. Go check it out. You'll see what I mean. Okay, guys? Now, moving on from here, let's continue. Now, the CBOE, this is a really big one. Oh, hold on a second. Hold off to buy ETH. Was going to get yesterday. Thought it would go down more. I usually jump in, but I'm patient now. Smart. Giselle, if something pumps from 250 to 300, don't buy it when it's 300. Seriously, don't buy when anything's gone up that much. Okay? Here's the problem, guys. That's FOMO. FOMO is you see the market, it's green, and you're like, whoa. And then you're like, I need to buy. I need to buy. It's green. It's going to keep going up. But really, you should have been buying last week when it was really low and you were scared. Like I've been telling you, buy when you're scared. Now you're all excited. You're like euphoric. You're like, whoa, it's going up. I got 23%. My name's Corey. And then it goes down again. So here's the thing. It will go down again. ETH might not. It might just start gaining steam. You don't know for sure. But at $300, it would still be a good time to buy ETH, but not after a $250 yesterday. So wait, see if it comes back down, which I do believe it will, and then buy it when it's in the red. Guys, buy coins when they're red, not when they're green. This is the key point to success. And sell them when they're green, not when they turn red again. This is what the bot's going to do, guys, and it's going to be awesome. Trust me. I'm telling you right now, when I make the videos for the bot and you guys see it, you're going to want it now. Smoothie, what's up? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. If you guys are watching this video and you haven't hit that subscribe button, give that little red button a little click. Give that little bell a little ting. You know what I mean? Takes 2 seconds. Easy to do. Great so that you guys don't miss the show. So, good time to sell it now and buy it when they are in the red. Yeah, Mario, that's a potentially, but right now, potentially we might be on a bull run. So I can't, this is why I don't give you guys financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I won't tell you what to do with your own money. But what I'm telling you, the fundamentals are, if you bought yesterday and today things went way up, a good time to sell it will be today. Well, it's way up. And then if it goes down tomorrow, then you can rebuy. This is what traders do constantly. This is why if you've ever watched my trading signals, I'll have a signal like in July 1st, and sometimes it hits on 5th of July, then it comes back down, and then I call it again on like the 17th of July, and boom, it goes right back up to the same place. You can redo this over and over again. If someone goes up, they come back down, you buy them when they don't, you go back up, you sell them when they're up, and you go back down. That's what it does. That's markets. So if you guys start using that method, you're going to kill it in this market, any market really, to be honest. Went from 7 to 61 Neo. Hell yeah, Ross. Hell yeah. And you know what the best part about that is? You're getting free gas when Neo goes way back up, and gas was like $40 at its all-time high. So killer. I got a few more Neo. I think I got like 12 or 13 more Neo during the dip. You know, I wish I knew Neo was going to go in the 10s in under $20. If I knew that, I would have literally just bought Neo. I would have put like $2,000 into Neo itself. And people will say, why? It keeps going down. Like, but when Neo goes back up, oh man, $2,000 could be worth 15. That's just the thing with Neo. Seen it happen at Anshare, so I don't want to miss that opportunity again, but I got some. You know, I dollar cost average some. That's what you got to do, guys. Joel, when is the bot video out? Serbia and I are actually working on that tonight. I was supposed to do it today, but got sidetracked with a bunch of other stuff that I'm working on. And so, yeah, just had to give affiliate marketers and stuff videos first. And because of that, it slowed me down. So don't worry, guys. It's coming. I promise. Right after this video, Serbia's probably waiting on me like, what the hell is taking this guy so long? So, back on it, guys. You will be the first to know. It will be posted right in the group. I will post it on YouTube. You will see it. You will know it. And it will be available. And you will see how to set your bot up. The beta testing is starting tomorrow with some of our guys after I make the video. So they'll be able to set up their bot. And yeah, we'll give it a shot. It's going to start moving. So, yeah. Now, the CBOE president cautiously hopeful on Bitcoin ETF prospects despite SEC action. So, here's what's happening. He's saying that, and I'm going to break this down in psychological side of it for you, is he's smiling in the picture. He was smiling during the interview. He knows something, okay? And I think what he knows is that this ETF is going to be approved. And this is why they've delayed it, so that they can buy more crypto. Because they need to buy, like I told you, enough so that they can have it in a vault, a cold storage vault, and people can bid on it and put money towards it. That's how ETFs work. Okay, it's an underlying asset is what it's called. So what he thinks is going to happen is that the ETF is going to be approved. That's what's going to go down. Hope I didn't miss the buy point for Litecoin at $48. You probably did, Jim, but you may not have. You gotta imagine me telling you when it was, yeah. There's a certain someone who told people to buy Litecoin. It was cheap at 300. That was a bad move. Love your cool head analysis. Only great things coming, and excited for the crazy write up. Brian, I'm telling you, man, this is just getting started now for sure. Like in a year's time, we won't be worried about that price. That price won't mean nothing to us. It's going to be so cheap. We'll wish we bought it then. I'm telling you. A year time from now, 2 years time from now, you're going to be like, oh my God, this guy Joel was telling me to buy crypto. Well, not telling me to buy because it's not official, but he told me all about crypto and I started buying it. And in 2 years time, you're like, so yeah, Joel, are we going to go to the beach villa vacation spot? Or just saying, like, it's going to happen, guys. And that's what's up. And you know, guys, I'm not the Lambo and Moon and buy and tell you like even my bot. I tell people 15-20% is going to be the average per month gain. And you know what? That is awesome when you don't have to do anything. And that's average. There's a very high possibility it goes way higher than that, but I would say average would be 15-20% gain on your portfolio, and potentially more. But we'll say 15-20% under. I'll say that's probably the gain that you're going to expect monthly. But if someone told me put $10,000 into an account and it's going to make you $2,000 a month and you don't do anything, I would say sure. How much is that? So, will ETFs buy OTC and no, ETFs have nothing to do with OTC at all, Matthew. OTC is over the counter markets. So they have nothing to do with ETF. ETF is like I take a bunch of Bitcoin and I lock it into a safe and you can buy pieces of it, but actually like an IOU. You don't actually own that piece, right? You're not going to go and get and hold that piece of gold. Same thing with Bitcoin. OTC market is I'm a buyer, this guy, the CBOE, is a seller, and I want to buy Bitcoin from the buyer, and I don't want it to be on the exchange because I don't want to pay exchange fees. So I go to CBOE president, I say I want to buy 10,000 Bitcoin, he has 10,000 Bitcoin, we make a deal, he gives me maybe a small discount, and then we do. It's looking like we're consolidating about to drop yet. I think we're going to drop a little bit lower again. We'll see. Okay. And last but not least, this came up, and I think this is kind of funny. I think BitMEX CEO, he is trying to make ETH drop lower and lower and lower so that he could buy more. I'm serious. ETH, Bitcoin, and Litecoin are the three most traded thing on the OTC market. Okay? When I saw Litecoin go down that low, I was like, oh man, if I only had a 10 more grand, seriously. Because like I know people that bought Litecoin at $3 and made millions on it. Okay, literally bought 60 grand of Litecoin and made millions. You could do that too. Now, shitcoin Ethereum, the only reason people are saying Ethereum's a shitcoin is this. They want it to drop in value, number one. Number two, they see it as a shitcoin because that's what all the projects are building on. So ERC20 tokens are where they're all built. And so when the projects are done with their raise, they're going to dump ETH onto the market, which is kind of true. But here's the thing. There's a continual cycle of use case and utility. When I sell that ETH back to the market, I'm going to have people buying it to buy into another ICO. So as long as ICOs or STOs do well and take ETH, it should be fine. But I can tell you right now, I'm working with an exchange as an advisor, and we are trying to get them to have fiat to buy into an ICO. Have an ICO on an exchange platform and take fiat. That I think would be huge for a lot of people. Yeah, it's awesome, Adam. Great. This 20% rise of ETH is calming many of our nerves. Yeah, guys, it's gonna drop again though, so just chill. You know, you just gotta you gotta be the guy who's in the room, something happens, and you're just like, oh, all right, cool, whatever, and you just keep doing your thing. You can't be the guy who's in the room, see something, you're like, oh my god, shit's fucked up, oh my god, like freaking out. Like, there's a lot of people that do that, and if you do that, remember, that's an emotion. Emotion's not a good thing in crypto, not a good thing in Forex, not a good thing in stocks, not a good thing in many things, honestly, to be honest. Emotion's good in sport, having your emotion leaving on the field, stuff like that, but not in this market. You heard one of the ETFs is OTC. That's potentially possible. That is possible, Adam. There could be an ETF that is all OTC, but that's over the counter, and that will not affect anything of the price of Bitcoin at all. It won't do anything. As far as I've been studying, anything that's done in OTC has not affected the market at all. This is why Mt. Gox, everyone was pissed off, because they could have sold it to Coinbase. Coinbase said, we'll buy we'll buy it in OTC, and they said no, and they sold it. Wow. So Yasser just did some analysis, and he says that the ultimate low on ETH is $77. Now, Yasser, what is the chance of that actually going that low? It's very, very low chances of that happening. It's like saying Bitcoin goes to 1,300, which it could potentially do too, but we know that's not. So to have your bot, do I need to move my entire portfolio to an exchange? Not sure how it works, bud. I'm going to do a video for everything, guys. I have literally it's all right here. I got videos, I got like 5 videos that I'm going to create, try to aggregate them into 2 videos, but like splice them together, and show you how to do everything, because it is going to be a learning curve for most people just to get it set up, and after that it'll be much easier. I promise that. Keep cool like Coach K. There's days where I don't feel cool, I feel angry, but I just don't show it. But we're likely to 220. Okay, so if ETH so you're saying to sell my ETH at 300 is what he's saying. And so yeah, that's what you have to do. And we're at that point of the day right now. We're gonna go back to the start and say goodbye. So I did have trouble opening up a second Binance account. You did? Really? It shouldn't be any problem. You just use a new address. For your second Binance account, you just need a new email address. And you still can use your name. You can have more than one account. There's nothing wrong with having more than one account. It's just, that's what I'm saying. That's the low equivalent to BTC 1800. Unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, I don't think it's impossible. I just don't think the market can sustain that much of a loss, Yasser, without people jumping off buildings completely. Like, seriously. I wouldn't, but I know there's people that would. There's people that are heavily invested, and if it got that low, they would probably hurt themselves. And I really, really hope the market doesn't let that ever happen to anyone, because it can happen. Some people over invest and they don't listen to the advice of people who say don't invest what you can't afford to lose. Yeah, Leroy, get a new email, a second email account. You're gonna have to set up 2 different emails, so have 2 different accounts, and that should be it. And Binance doesn't have a problem with you doing that. So I'm pretty shocked that they do, because I have 3 accounts on Binance and no problem at all. So that's just putting it out there. Can do it. Alright, so that's it for tonight. If you guys have any questions or anything you need, let me know. I'll see all you guys tomorrow, not tomorrow, but on Friday. Don't miss it. I'll be on around 11 o'clock my time, which is around this time, 45 minutes before this time. I'll be here on Friday. So get here. You know I'll be here. If you're on YouTube, get here. Click that bell so you make sure you don't miss the next video. And I'll see all you guys shortly. Watch for my video tomorrow. Friday will come out, and it'll be a technical analysis with my buddy Yasser Gomes, and so it's going to be awesome. Anyways, I will see you guys later, and have a great day. Coach K, signing off. Cryptocurrency education. Don't forget, add in the group, subscribe in the group, share in the group. See you guys later.